All right. New phone, longer video, because I have more space to do these Pick'em League vids. So let me zoom in a bit. Just getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. All right. So week 14. No, we're week 13. My bad. Week 13. I went 10-4. So not that bad. There were a couple games, I believe, kind of a little heartbreaking. Cowboys and the Saints. Honestly speaking, the Saints didn't have a chance. Taysom Hill, he's a great gadget player, but he's not starting quarterback material. He'll probably have a good couple games, but I think that was because he had Kamara and the defense helping him out. Without Kamara and without the defense working that well, he going into 4 interceptions. That was all Cowboys defense. Michael Parsons is Defensive Rookie of the Year. And yeah, that was all the defense for the Cowboys. Because they couldn't run with Zeke and Pollard until to the end of the game. And Dak, he had some good throws, but that was all defense for the Cowboys. The Buccaneers beat the Falcons. That was a given. I don't see how the Falcons could have... I mean, they couldn't beat them last year when they had, Calvin Ridley and Julio Jones, and they definitely couldn't beat them this year. The Cardinals beat the Bears. They got Kyler and DeAndre Hopkins back. Yeah, it was a wrap. Andy Dalton was just not that guy that he has been in the past couple weeks. The Bengals, oh my gosh. So I picked the Bengals because the Chargers have been looking like choke artists for the or they haven't been playing to their best. But then the Bengals go and do that. Well, I'm happy as a Ravens fan, but although they did bring it back to 24-22, but then, the Chargers defense made some plays, and yeah. So I'm not too mad about that one. This one, however, one time I said, because I thought the Vikings would get this one, and they almost did. It came down to a 4th and 2 touchdown pass in the final seconds. I'm proud of the Lions. I'm so happy. Almost pretty much everyone in the league, except for Vikings fans, are happy about this. Because that means that the Packers don't have to worry about their division being taken from them. Although I don't think there was a chance. But the Lions win, it helps out a whole bunch of wild card teams. So, congrats to you, Lions. This is one game I'm happy I lost. The Dolphins beat the Giants because, I knew they could. That defense has been improving, so has Tua. And, yeah. Giants, man, they're missing so many people. It's just, there was no chance. The Eagles beat the Jets. This was an interesting game in the first half. It was going back and forth. The Jets looked like they were going to be spoilers. But, when your kicker misses the extra points, it hurts you in the end. And then after that, you just couldn't get it going in the second half. The Colts shut out the Texans. Honestly speaking, I would have been upset if the Texans made this a game. The Colts are going to be the team the Titans now have to watch out for. Because with 5 games left, yeah, they beat the Colts twice. But if the Titans end up dropping some games, the Colts can come in and take the division from them. It'd be interesting to see. I'm so glad with this pick. Washington on that 4-game win streak against the Raiders. That defense has been shutting down the run, and Taylor Heineke has been playing like a great quarterback. He doesn't have to be a star. He just has to be great. And that's all you need. Work together. They're like one of the most balanced teams that I've seen. So, yeah, I'm glad about that one. The Rams destroyed the Jags, and they should have. Then they should have. Because Matt Stafford has been trash for 3 weeks. He better have put up a good performance against the Jags. But the Jags are just a bad team. But honestly speaking, this could have easily been a trap game. But the Rams are healthy on defense, and all Stafford had to do was take care of the ball. So yeah, this one was a little heartbreaking. I understand the call going for 2, especially since we're losing so many people on defense due to injuries. Marlon Humphrey. I didn't know he was out until a couple days later, and I'm like, when did he get injured? And then I saw when it happened. It was when the Steelers scored the touchdown to go up to 20. I don't know what's going on with the Ravens offensively. It's like you look good, but then it's like you're second guessing yourselves. That's what I see. And then when you're down, that's when you start to go off, and I don't understand it. Like you're making your play calling so conservative, and then when you're losing, you just go. It's like let it go. Like you let Lamar Jackson go, and I don't know. I mean, T.J. Watt, he got activated prior to the game, and Harbaugh's like, yeah, we prepared for him, and it didn't look like it. It did not look like it. Lamar Jackson got sacked 7 times. T.J. Watt's is going through, and you're not doing anything about it. I don't know. The Ravens got the Browns. I'll deal with that later. But yeah, it's just the 49ers disappointed me. You gave the Seahawks fans hope. Although I don't think the Seahawks can bounce back after during this season. The 49ers, I don't know what happened. Yeah. The 49ers will probably be all right. I don't trust the Seahawks. The Chiefs beat the Broncos, as we all knew they would. Because Teddy Bridgewater, he's okay. But he can't go up against Mahomes. That Chiefs defense woke up. You made Daniel Sorensen look like he's a great defensive player. No. I think it has to go to coaching, though. It made no sense that you had some good games against some good teams, but then it's like you go against the Chiefs and it's like, oh, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever. And then the Monday Night Football game, the Bills. Oi. I know it was a very windy game. Mac Jones only threw the ball 3 times and was successful on 2. You cannot put this all on the Bills kicker, though. The defense did what they had to do, but there's only so... Yeah, and they were able to they gave up that long touchdown run. Yeah, they did. But the Bills' offense, they played themselves. The whole going into the wind and going with the wind, it hurt them. And then once they realized, okay, we need to start moving, it was too late. And now the Bills lost the division, and they probably won't get it back. And they better be careful because they're what? I saw that they're 7th seed. Well, we'll see what happens. But on to week 14. So week 14, we got tonight, the Steelers against the Vikings on a short week. Now, the Vikings are hurt. They're hurting big. And I don't know how to pick this one. But if I'm going to have to unfortunately pick the Steelers on this one. That tie, it's going to come back and bite the AFC North. Unless Kirk Cousins plays a stellar game. But TJ Watt's going to get to him. So is the rest of that Steelers defensive line. Roethlisberger, all he has to do is just not make mistakes, which is kind of upsetting to me. Because prior to the Ravens game last week, it was like he was making mistake after mistake, fumbles, interceptions. But then when he goes up against us, he's like, oh, I'm the king. And it's like, if I'm going to be real upset if Roethlisberger plays horrible and makes turnovers like crazy, and it's like, you're making mistakes against the wrong purple team. Moving on. Ravens are hurt defensively as all hell. And I don't know how the Browns are. But I'm still picking the Ravens. Because I trust Lamar Jackson better than Baker Mayfield. And yeah, I know Lamar Jackson has been throwing interceptions like crazy. He's tied for 2nd with interceptions. But I got Lamar Jackson and the Ravens over the Baker Mayfield and the Browns. Because the Ravens, they don't quit. Because that 2-point conversion, it was just an inch off. If that pass gets into Mark Andrews' hands, we're talking about the Ravens being 9-3, still leading the division in the conference. But that's in the past. I still got the Ravens over the Browns. All right, Titans are coming off a bye week against the Jags. I don't see the Titans losing this game. So if they lose, the Colts are going to take it from them. The Jags, I don't know. No. Last time these two met, I picked the Raiders, and the Raiders collapsed. I'm picking the Chiefs. No. Definitely not. I don't know if Darren Waller's coming back, but Derek Carr, you make some plays and then you don't make some plays. I don't trust you against this game, especially now we're in Arrowhead. Nah, you had your chance. I'm picking the Chiefs. The Saints and the Jets. Now, the Jets were going back and forth with the Eagles in the first half. I don't know how to pick this one. Am I going to get bad Zach Wilson with the Jets? Or I'm going to get bad Taysom Hill with the Saints? But I will pick. I'll pick the Saints. The Jets can mess around and get this one. Who knows? This is going to be a great matchup. We got the Cowboys in Washington. And I got Washington. Washington's on a 4-game win streak. They've been stopping the run. They've been going up against some great quarterbacks. And the Cowboys got blown out by the Broncos. They struggled offensively against the Saints and the Chiefs. And they couldn't get it going against the Raiders until it was too late. I got Washington. I've got the Falcons and the Panthers. Matt Ryan versus Cam Newton again. I don't know if... wait, did CMC get injured? I think he did. I think he's out. But I'm going to pick the Panthers on this one. It can go either way. I don't care. The Seahawks and the Texans. The Texans haven't been playing well. They've had 2 good games. But I got the Seahawks on this one. Russell Wilson looks like he's got his act together. It might be too late for him. But, yeah. The Lions and the Broncos. The Lions got their first win. The Broncos got absolutely mollywopped. I got the Lions. And not just because they won last week, because I think they have a better shot in this game than Teddy Bridgewater and the Broncos. The Lions got that spark. I think they get another one this weekend. 2 in a row. Let's go, Lions. I got you. I have faith. The Chargers should get this one against the Giants. If the Giants are still injured as they were last week, the Chargers should get this one no problem and stay in the race in their division. I know they got I think they're the 5th seed? Because they beat the Bengals. So, yeah, I think they're the 5th. The 49ers and the Bengals. I think the 49ers bounce back. The Bengals have been playing good football this year, but I got the 49ers getting the win on this one. It might be a close game. The Bills and the Buccaneers. The Bills, credit to their defense for doing their best they could in that windy game and keeping. They allowed 200 yards and all that, and that's kind of upsetting to me as a Ravens fan because they sold out to stop the run against us, the Baltimore, in the playoffs, and it's like then they can't do it against the Patriots. It's like, what is Belichick your kryptonite? But I got the Buccaneers because I don't think Josh Allen can keep up with Tom Brady. You can't beat the Patriots. You can't beat Tom Brady. That's how it's going to be. Then the Sunday night, Aaron Rodgers owns the Bears. He said it himself. And Justin Fields is starting? Nah. The Bears are screwed whoever they have at quarterback, Fields or Dalton. Unless Aaron Rodgers gets sick or something and Jordan Love comes in, Packers all the way. And then we got the Monday Night Football with the Rams and the Cardinals. And I don't think Stafford keeps up with Kyler Murray. I got the Cardinals. And I'm going to say they score 42 points. Who knows? I've been close. I got to look over how close I've been on those. But, yeah. Those are my picks. 10-4 for week 13. 14 games this week. I'm locked in at 121-72-1. I can't forget that one. All right, I'm locked. Where am I at? 353? Nice.